Hello everyone, we're about to another live stream. For the rules, no drama and no spammers on the stream. So anyways, let's begin. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another live stream here today. And for some of my viewers who want to join, I'll put the link on my community post. And it's kind of been a while since I done another live stream. And so yeah. Oh hey Astro. If you want to join or Sexton wants to join, I put the link on my community post just now. So if y'all can join. The link is on my community post. But hello there. I forgot to say that earlier, but still. Hello.
Hey, Rope. How you
How
doing?
you doing? It was fun.
That's good to hear. Oh, and
Mm.
I've actually went to the flea market just about like a few days ago, and I've actually bought a Fairbanks Morse built diesel locomotive at the flea market.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where I got it. And trust me, when I got there, there's like more model trains in the shelves, and at that spot where I got the Canadian Pacific passenger train, um, someone had just restocked the Union Pacific diesel engine with the tank cars on the exact
Well,
same spot where the Canadian Pacific passenger train once set at.
that sounds kind of cool. That kind of sounds like me. Like I went because one day I went to see that to this my other flea market sale, and then I had much money then, and then I like bought was just like an Adler and Blue Box passenger car model kit, and then later I bought and went back there again because my mom wanted to go back there, and I went with her as well. And then, since I couldn't find anything else, I decided to go back to that booth, whatever where that Air Force train was, and I got it. And presently, it runs.
Nice. And
Mm-hmm.
speaking about that, I've also got like a few months, no, like 2 years, maybe 3 years ago. I've actually bought a HO scale, a hidden gun boxcar for the U.S. Army train set.
Oh, actually, speaking of that army train, though, that was the Air Force train I had was actually another military train that was like that actually came with like two different military trains, with the army train and the Air Force train as well. But I only have two of the cars of the Air Force train itself because when I was there, the guy only had two of them. And I looked online, and apparently there's more cars than that. All I have is just the box car and most of the tank car.
Really?
Yeah, because maybe at some point, if they have some people have like the add-ons to it, they're like they saw it like separately. I might only just get the caboose and then maybe some other car and I'll complete like the set as the way it was.
Yeah, because I did find some HO scale models of the gun car,
Hmm.
which honestly, that was like a very good piece of rolling stock for the U.S. Army train set.
Hmm. And
and
even
especially
too,
the and especially the bunk car. You can't forget about that one.
yeah. Have you heard of there's this funny thing I heard it's only available in Trains a New Era and you can only place this kind of car if there's only two tracks by side, and you gotta have both sides of the locomotive to pull it. And it's a I don't know how did they made this. It's this like massive like rail gun that's being pulled. It's like hilarious. I don't know why Trains added that, but it's pretty funny though.
Yeah. Oh, and I did saw that community post of yours saying that Amtrak never had the Aero train.
Yeah, because that photo was fake because someone edited it to make it look like Amtrak actually had the Aero train, but Amtrak never had the Aero train. All they had was just those like just that. What was that other train I heard that one time? I can't remember the name of it, and it caught fire so many times, and most of them are just abandoned now. But no one knows where they are now to this day.
No, I don't think it couldn't be the New Haven's EP5. So Amtrak was not interested of having those engines.
Yeah, but this is like different. This was like these trains were like inspired from these little miniature trains from Europe, and then Amtrak wanted to have something like that. And they actually used to run these when Amtrak used to run between from America and they crossed the border to Canada when they switched trains with Via Rail and everything. Until when the terrorist attacks came during 9/11, and then that broke the rules for like border stuff and everything. So that's also why they quit. Amtrak and Via Rail quit working together, and now it's only just a separate line. Now you can only just fly plane to cross the border. But Via Rail actually has one line that Amtrak used to share with them as well, but doesn't travel to America though, just near the American border.
Yeah, and I'm probably going to guess that Canadian National and Canadian Pacific had that priority.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that explains a lot. Because I did hear that there was going to be the end of the KCS era, that they're planning to still developing the paint scheme for the company.
Yeah. But my only question is, I don't know if I'm actually able to go into see it or not. Maybe next month, because I guess I can't wait to see CP 2816. And funny thing, one of my friends that I met, and he's from this like little town that he's seen one day. He and his sister went to go see the holiday train when it came by there when it was still whenever when CP and KC formed together, and it was still the Kansas City's holiday train. And then he said that CP 2816 might be coming through there where he saw that exact train at. So
Yeah,
I
and
might able to get to
I've
meet
always
up with
beginning
him.
to wonder. I've always beginning to wonder myself, since CP and KCS had merged, Imagine if the KCS Holiday Express and CP's Holiday Train would combine together.
Yeah, that'll be really cool. But a lot of people say they like both of them separate because they both look beautiful in both ways.
True.
And I heard that BNSF used to have a holiday train as well.
Yeah, and you know what? I kind of wish that the model train companies would sell off the uh the KCS Holiday Express set. Imagine how that would turned out.
They have a Lionel one. I seen it one time when I saw the holiday train when I was little, and that one box car where they have the model trains running. If you know that part, they have an O scale model of that exact train running.
Yeah, like in the box car, like in the middle, in between the two cabooses, there's like two tables where they have the O gauge trains running in the exact same spot.
Yep. The reason why you're also wondering why didn't I actually kind of quit using Lionel is just because Lionel is just expensive now these days. And now I'm just trying to try HO scale again.
Yeah, I know the hard feeling. I mean, I only bought the Lionel tracks for like maybe like $23.
Yeah.
And
Even though
believe me,
Lionel has
when
been
I purchased the MTH Z4000 transformer, that is expensive to get. Like it costs $200.
wow. And even though too, whenever you saw that one video of mine when I was one day I was my mom and I was stopping because she was an insurance agent and we went by this one road and then apparently my dad told me what it looks like because the first one on the side of the road I didn't think of anything at first, but there was this hill that was lined up where it looks like there's a rail line there, but there's no tracks though. If you saw the video where my lines was at,
Yeah.
that was actually the old MKT line, I heard.
And unfortunately, the class ones had no interest of having those lines anymore, huh?
Well, I heard the story behind it was it ran by MKT all the way up into the mid '60s, but it's all in the '70s. They quit using it, and then the Burlington Northern removed the rails after that,
I can
and they
see why.
left. And some in the ditches, I even saw remains what it looks like there used to be a bridge there. Even I found pieces of remains of an old a little bitty trestle bridge or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that definitely tells you there used to be a railroad line there. There are some lines where it looks like it was way opened up. There was one spot where a house is on the line now, and there's some other parts where you can see it's still graded up, still where it used to be.
Yeah. Oh, and you still always hearing about the Black Mesa and Lake Powell Railroad, huh?
Kinda.
Yeah, it's really kind of sad that they have, shut down in 2019, which it's really sad for that.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I really like their electric locomotives, such as like the E60Cs and the E60C-2s.
Hmm.
Those are kind of my favorite electric locomotives that they have used in for many years.
Well, yeah, sorry if I have to stop my. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. I was trying to sit, and then a huge flock of birds blew by me.
Mm.
And they're both baby birds. I know they're flying away. I shook them
Yeah,
off from their bird nest.
yeah, and I'm also kind of surprised that one of the last surviving E60C number 6001 was the only last of its kind and had made it into preservation.
Yep. And I don't know if you ever heard about this or not. I saw a news article today that the Baltimore Bridge is asking the cargo owners to salvage some of the stuff off of them. And I'm thinking that ship is probably going to have to get scrapped because of that, because of what it did, since it hit the bridge and it killed like so many people and everything.
Yikes.
Yes. Because they said 10 people perished, though. Only 10.
Only 10, huh?
Yep.
Wow.
But they said that it was actually really though. If you saw the movie clip, they said it surprisingly it happened like 1 a.m. in the morning, which is like that's like when we're still asleep at the time, and then suddenly that happens and then randomly at nighttime, which it sounds kind of disturbing since it was actually caught on live video and everything.
Yeah. Dude, I'm
But they
still
even
very
said that ship.
excited to hear about Titanic 2 to be like, be built and be on its way to New York in 2027. I would be so
Oh
excited
wait,
to see
speaking of
that.
Titanic, um, I never saw you uploaded that anniversary video that you were trying to make it last year, then your device or your app was acting up, and then you said you would save it until this year.
Yeah, but I've been busy all day and I never had enough time to develop the video, dude. I've been going like, working with my dad all the time and never had
Uh,
enough time to make the video.
I thought you made it and you would save it until this year.
Yeah, well, there was an issue of my app. Whenever I try to place the new video clip on there, it just basically just kicked me out and I had to go back, try again, but then I gave it up and I had to remake some of the part of it.
Oh, there's a little bitty baby birds that are like right beside me. As I spooked the heck out of them. That's why I silent my microphone. Because they spooked the crap out of me.
Yeah, and you know what I was thinking on my channel? I would probably make one of the top 5 videos or maybe top 10s of probably about favorite locomotives that I would pick.
Oh, and also too, have you heard of this one story that I don't know where this is. It's somewhere in the East Coast, and these were owned by New Jersey Transit, and all these locomotives are just like left in the woods. They're just like left there to rot away and everything, and all the windows are sealed up with boards, and there's some doors that are open. It looks like some people have explored it, but some of the trains are completely covered in graffiti and everything.
Oh yeah, because those engines look very identical to Amtrak's AEM-7s, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen several videos about those engines.
and I heard one story. It was actually a YouTuber witnessed it himself while he was exploring the train. One of the locomotives was on randomly, like you can hear the
Wait,
motor
what?
going. Yeah, the motor was literally on. So they called the railroad police about it, and they said it was something that was left on by accident or something, or someone turned it on.
Oh, jeez. I had no idea.
Yeah, but anyways, too, I gotta do some other stuff though now. But it was really nice talking to you.
Hey, no problem. If you ever do like a next stream, I might be able to come by and visit.
Okay,
All right, then.
see ya.
See ya.